Welcome everybody to Forward Talk. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little bell. Hit that bell, you'll get the notifications whenever I upload new videos. So let's talk about this. We know it's election time right now, right? Let's be clear. Well, I don't think most people understand this. The reason why it's so important to vote. Congress is who makes the laws, not the president. Congress does. President just signs them. So you have the House and you have the Senate. So when you elect your local people, your local people to represent you in Washington, you got to be mindful of who you selecting. And I say this from time and time again. The national election, it affects us in certain ways, but not much. Your local and your state election is what affects you the most. So, again, your judges, your DAs, your city council, your board of trustees. Our people always say, man, my vote don't count, this, that, and the third. But when things don't go their way, we are always in an uproar. There's no reason to be in an uproar when you haven't voted. I'm just saying. There's no reason to be in an uproar when you haven't voted. Voting do count. It counts. It makes a difference. And just like with your school board, makes a big difference. So if you want change, you're going to have to start making your voices heard, and you're going to have to start voting. So let's say on your school board, you want things done at your schools, but your trustees doesn't adhere to what you want. So you know what you need to do? When it's election time, you vote them out. You get your people around you and you vote them out. But you can't talk about it. You got to be about it. I'll say it again. You can't talk about it. You got to be about it. When your city council don't do what they supposed to, you got to vote them out. That's the only way they're going to start listening. Your trustees got to listen. And I'm going to tell you something with these especially with these school boards. Man, y'all just be putting people in these seats. These people hadn't even been to school in your district. They're not even from where you from. They don't have a clue of how your community is. They don't even come to your community. But when you don't vote, that's what you get. So not voting is putting them in. So you're putting these people in. So now when you want certain things, you can't get them because why? Your trustee don't agree with you or just doing whatever they want to. You gotta let them make you. They need to respect you. You need to respect them. But in order for you to get what you want, remember, you got to vote for who you want in there, so people who can listen, that's going to listen to what you got. Again, man, y'all just putting people in seats. People ain't even from your community. People didn't even go to your school. People don't even have no vested interest in your community or your schools. Y'all just allow them to come on in. So you tell me what you going to do about it. Again, you going to talk about it or you going to be about it? Let me know. Because if you're going to be about it, I'll help you be about it. And we can make some changes. But if you're going to talk about it, I can't help you. But if you're going to be about it, I'll help you. Let's make a change. Let's make a change. Again, that's why these schools are like they are. We don't have people in charge to look after the teachers' back, to support the teachers. Teachers reach out to some of these trustees, they won't even return their phone call. But you got some trustees that's real good. They have community meetings. I know some trustees that have community meetings. And don't lie, listening to their constituents. And that's what it's supposed to be about, listening to your constituents. But again, don't complain and be upset about who didn't get selected for this, or this didn't get done, or that ain't getting done. Why it ain't getting done? Look who's sitting in the seat. People who have no vested interest of your schools and your communities. They just sitting on the board just to be saying they sitting on the board. Sitting on that city council just to be saying they sitting on that city council. Being judges so that just to say they being judges. Not being straightforward and being equal-minded. So again, if you want to be about it, let's be about it. If you're going to talk about it, go ahead and just talk about it. But I'm with those who want to be about it. If you want to be about it, let me know. Let's make some changes. Let's make some changes and quit talking about it. Let's hold some people accountable. Let's hold some people accountable. And remember, Congress make the rules, make the laws. Remember that. Thank you for listening. Forward Talk. Hit that like, subscribe, and bell button.